this of my navy a lot more given the importance of it. That's going to be 10 ducats a month deficit, and I'm already eating quite a deficit. Shame that I couldn't draw strong high into all of this. Also, I can't help but wonder that you're not doing things how I want it here. I'd rather have direct control. Right, so this province is ours now. We're going to seize it. Cost us a wee bit, but what I can do is find a colonist that's no longer useful. Am I already sending Portuguese to both of these places? Yeah, I am. I can't simply bring them back. However, this one will be done sooner than I want it to be. Too soon, in fact. And then it'll be English, and nobody wants an English colony. I also don't want to abandon it. It's gone a far away. Yeah, culture isn't super important, but I'd still rather it was a superior culture. Alright, we took a battle. We got fairly smashed for it, unfortunately. Get over to Lixuna. Lick your wounds. Timing on this battle forced us out there, which is a bit unfortunate, but we shall take care of these accursed rebels that keep getting in our way. And hopefully these guys end up stuck on a... Wowza! 5 cannons and 3 siege. I can't let you take that province. There's a lot of provinces I won't let fall away here. Just having this province costs me a lot of money as well, because it's an extra one that I don't have a colonist for. Now, there are ways to get that colonist for sure. Yeah, hell, I'm going to want these eventually, right? Force limit and the other stuff. And then I get the extra colonist that I can send here. Hopefully he arrives fast enough to finish it off, otherwise there's other ways to deal with that. This colony, however, I'm just going to burn down. Oof. Don't want it, don't want to have to care about it. Can't you always kill Castile later? Just 5-year truce and no lost gold mines plus UK navies. No, I would rather take everything I can out of Castile while I can. I can deal with this coalition. In fact, it's not even that long until I'm able to piece them out. And then Aragon, the war isn't going as well as I want, but that's because I got too many distractions going on. Basically, once I have this plugged, should be no big deal. Part of the problem are all these Castilian rebels stopping me from just taking the land. And trust me, I want to just take the land. If I had a bunch of spare units here, I could probably just splat all these willy-nilly. Don't let me down, but you're probably about to let me down. I forget which war Bavaria's in, probably the Coalition War, but I shouldn't be losing this. Remember, cannons are rubbish at this tech, so I wasn't scared of them. I think maybe being such a nice guy taking care of Castile's rebels for him. Now, hopefully that's enough to send them out of this country. These guys coming in? Yeah, they're coming to Madrid as well. Who would have thought it? Ah, they're going down to that province now with the mountains. It's a real shame. Alright, let's just finish these buggers off. Ah, free policy is available though, and don't think I won't take it. If it's free, it's mine. Words to live by. Who's that tag in the place of Aragon? This is Valencia, and they are my my colony, who are currently on scootage, so they don't have to fight in these wars and cost me war score. Also, Tech 13 is expensive, but it'll make my cannons pretty damn awesome. And why go for small when you can have large? I want that fire, that buff to fire. Hopefully we can take these guys down, get the war score for the coalition, and you folks just go and take some land. It is a good day. That's a lot of prestige to get, and I'm taking it. Taking it and running. Should be the end of those Bavarian scumbags. Oh, and then some. Okay, great. Make sure that is under our control. Same story for that. And plug the gap. Damn, those British taking away my... That's a huge deficit, actually. Much too big for me to tank right now. Let's get rid of some inflate. No, that's not the right way to go about all this. The right way is to debase and save face. Still, that's not something that is sustainable. Advisor state. Yeah, it's the army maintenance. A lot of that is in reinforcement, right? Yeah, almost all of it. It's not a huge deal. It's mostly because of you guys. Once the bulk of the coalition war is gone, this should be easy pickings. Ah, crumbs, I didn't want you to be English, and you didn't, the guy didn't arrive in time. What a damn shame. It's just going to be well, at least we don't have any separatism on it, but I want to pretend it doesn't exist. Uh-oh, oh dear. You folks are in big danger of British. And you can't get out of there. Global settler increase goes down, but only for a couple of years. That's alright, and it finishes off that colony immediately. And there we go. Inco full. The Portuguese have been shipped off from Shelb. Now I can do it from Lisbona, and I really want them shipped away from Lisbona. Question is to where, and I'm thinking to Yarbas, but maybe when we're not under such threat from the British Navy. And the British in general, them being down here is a real ball breaker, and I want that land back. I think, given their numbers here, and given the fact that they're not making any progress on that, I could take these fellows, stick them on my transports, and take it back with you guys alone. I'll maybe ship you in with them as well. Oh boy, these rebels mean business. Well, nobody said this would be easy. Don't worry, Jake, it'll be the colonial nation's problem. That it will, but they usually tolerate the faiths. It's fine as long as they don't end up in forever revolts. Jeez, man, your revolts are really doing me in here. They don't want to be in this war anymore, but the fact that they have all these people on their side is keeping them happy enough. And those occupations down in Africa aren't helping me out either. What was Wolof that was occupied? Oh yeah, it's a capital, my good old March. Alright, well, let's go and right this wrong down in Africa. I want my money back. I frequently want my money back. I need to take care of those rebs as well. They're a real pain. I might be able to get land faster than them. Okay, there we go. They just pieced out with... Oh, I think they accepted or folded to those rebs that were currently threatening me, which is nice. Really rather nice. Splat go you, and Let's see what we can do around here. Oh, that'd be nice to jump on if I seize the opportunity. However, right now, the opportunities are down in Africa. I want my gold back. There are a fair few of them, sire. Oh yeah, and the Frieslands are there as well. Not quite ready to peace with the coalition, but it's a-coming. Why are you at war with the Pope? The Pope decided a second punitive war would be the ultimate way to take me down. He's wrong, but it's a problem. If I'd kept my eyes on that, I could have saved you, but I did not. Yeah, I will just keep you safe over here for now. I have a couple of colonies that I want to start up, but I won't do it just yet. The risk of being Britished is too high. Well, no, that's not entirely true. I can take over more of this garbage land. Yeah. And let's get rid of some Portuguese. Oh, I barely have the dip for it, do I? Because I want to send them away from Lisboa. Give it a wee bit, but we will do it. They're almost sent away from Madeira as well. Good. Boy, I like having money, but I'm not feeling the joys here of that today. Try and take the capital, it should help things out in terms of war score. He wants his old colony back, what a shame. What a damn shame for you. Should take them on, everyone else is fairly plugged there and not able to easily invade us. And we shall be having this land back, starting with Gabu, so I have somewhere to dock as well. But that gold I need back on the double, it's costing me big time. We win, we eliminate, and we have 2 extra siege to help out with this. Pop immediately getting a shortage of supplies there. Excellent, starting to get somewhere with this Castilian War. But the British occupations and the British involvement overall is costing me pretty heavily here. Aragon's tough to get the war score I want to do what I want, but let's start carving up Aragon with our mind. That has to go. This is a bonus. Come on, you can do it. I know Ibiza is small and irrelevant, but there we go. Huh. I don't think I want all of this anyway because of the overextension that it causes, but it's a good start. The islands are easy for me to take, so we can forego them. But what if I just did this? That's pretty nice, isn't it? That's pretty very nice. And the aggressive expansions, yeah, whatever. I like it a lot. Being greedy with the money is probably a bad idea. I want peace sooner rather than later, because then I can get to coring it faster. And it's only 318 to core, and I have more than that. How perfect. We're already focused on admin, as we should be, getting every last drop of it that we can, and then we won't be harassed by Siena or Venice anymore. It's a shame there's not more Aragonese to kill along the way. Alright, we got our 20k down here. It's not good enough for now, but we'll make do. You guys are gonna have to do that alone. I need the fleet back here to crush, kill, and destroy. Aragon, what do you even have? 9,000 troops, probably on the islands or something. Nice of Tunis to help me in all of these wars, though. What a champion! AE whatever lol, says Dan Smolkin, clearly losing the plot. Let's make sure we're super trustworthy with Tunis. What do random New World trade nodes look like so far? I mean, it's not a whole lot of goods here to even get to trade, but at least it all flows our way. Ah, so there is something up here. Perhaps something bigger and better than I have anticipated thus far. No more British colonies though, always a good sign. Shame we had to fall out the way we did, right? I wanted to be chummy with them, but now they're very hostile to my very existence. Well, that's fine. I'm all about I'm all about the killing here. We're getting the provinces back, but I should just eliminate all threats around here. Damn, they're landing by sea. I don't like that. It makes me a bit more vulnerable than I need to be. Also allows them to bypass the zone of control guard that I've set up. I'm also going to smack a few more of you onto that fort because I want it. I want it a lot. The war score continues to go up with Aragon. They will want peace very soon, perhaps even sooner when I crush their everything. You're going to try to run, not sure where you can even go, and good, the fort is taking back these lands that are rightfully mine. And Dio has been converted. Excellent. The pursuit of excellence is working for us here. We got our manpower and stuff back there, and now we can go and kill the British in Gaboo, or chase them off to other horrible provinces. Good, our gold is back. We've got a pretty brutal amount of money, but that's just being winner for you. Go and help with that siege, will you? I want everything we can get out of these guys. Portugal tells us the spice trade. Shame they didn't get involved in this war so I could kick their arse. Wait, is that Portuguese? No, of course not. That's Macassar doing what they do. Portugal still need to die, though. Give some cores to a vassal, Jake. It's not unthinkable to give this land to Valencia. I mean, I'm integrating them already, right? And the separatism would go away. But I need to be at peace to give land over to them, or occupy it and transfer it over to them. All are options. But the thing about piecing them out sooner is then I can get coring faster. A case could be made for sniping Napoli out of the war. They are contributing way too much to the to their persistence. Oh wait, no, it's not Venice at all. It's Siena and it's not Naples at all. It's Siena and Venice. And Siena is probably not too hard to dumpster here. Alright, we'll hold out a bit, see what we can do. This Castilian war is probably going to go on for longer anyway. They really don't want to invade me, and I don't blame them. Get over there with 2 siege. You guys hang back a bit. We'll see what we can do. I don't like them trying to take back that land over there, though. More pretenders. Darn it all. Still, I can wipe them out entirely. Ah, money. Money for the money god. Let's wipe out the British, though. They don't deserve to live around here. Good, that's the end of that. More goddamn pretenders. You know, Castile would even want peace with me due to all of that. But unless I can get that fort... Well, you know, I can get that fort, that's the thing. This would not be the peace deal that I want out of them, though. And they're still guaranteed by the British and subsidized by France, you say? This isn't good enough. I need the big win against Castile. I won't settle for anything small, even if they're drowning in bloomin' rebels. Could probably get rid of the coalition. Yeah, I probably could. And then that would get rid of a lot of distractions here, wouldn't it? Yeah, wiping out the Danish is always too good an offer to pass up, but I'll need to make some friends along the way. I don't have the generals for this. Oh, Castile are bankrupt. Bang goes that one. Another victory at sea. Blood and thunder. Yeah, let's keep on keeping on here. There are battles to win, and I'll be the one to win them. But I'm wasting a lot of my resources fighting Castilian rebels. I mean, good strategy on their part, but... Alright, there go the British. Sierra Leone, I wonder if that's worth me just stealing for myself. It's probably not enough of an army, is it? Here, take a cheeky little extra. And let's go wherever they're running off to and take care of them. Oh, I saw that. I did see that. The British are here again. Could tenderize them there. But I wouldn't get in time. Let's just slaughter the ones that we've already broken a bit. And also, consider where we're going here for deliberative assembly. General estates, the aristocratic court. Royal decree. I'm going to want that absolutism, well... Do I, though? Do I really? Is it that kind of game? No, I think we'll take general estates. I was just trying to think, you know, how long is this campaign going to go on for? And probably not enough for me to think about 100% absolutism. Even if it is ultra cool. Alright, the Danes thought they got away, but they thought wrong. There's a lot to care about across the world here. The British didn't go where I thought they would go. And Jolof must be exhausted by war. Alright, with the Danes gone... Oh, I already have 40 from battles, but if I let it tick, I'll be able to piece them out and then not worry about much at all. Get that back, and... let's start killing more Aragonese. Same Aragonese who are begging for peace at this point, but taking this is very, very tempting. Very, very tempting. Getting rid of Aragon and the coalition is all very good to me. Right, Leon is down, that helps a touch. You must take Sicily, important site for new colony and all that. Sicily would break my aggressive my overextension stuff. It would also be hell on high water to defend. So no, I will not take it just yet. There'll be a day that I take it, but it's not today. Get over there. I want the cannons with you as well. You're retaking that. The strategic placement of forts seems to be working out, and what the heck? Did I beat the British here or not? Well, I don't see them, so... let's try and take some of Jolof's land back before he gets too mad. And finally engage with Burgundians. My fleet isn't... oh, bummer. He's out of here before me. But I do want him dead. Whoopsie daisy. Ah, this should be okay. Ah, he ran away. Ran away as expected. Now, I can finally piece out the coalition. I can't say that there's really all that much I want other than a nice big truce. 5 years is not going to be enough. Mainz holding Mainz gets in the way, but I'm not in a position to go and take down Mainz. Well, you know, I could let it drag out. They're not exactly doing me any harm there. And I need to be able to transport around if I want to deal with this. Bay of Biscay. Right, if they are kind of locked in on that, which they are, I can go and take care of them. All the while, I'm going to leave behind my transports and a single plucky galley to pick you guys up and take over the islands once more. Now, Bitter Craven, show us what you're made of and rip them apart. I am impressed. Bit of a worry. The British are on their way, as they often are, to Hatton Banks. Yeah, but you took a bit of a pounding there. Let's have you back up to full strength. Anyone know how many missions Jake has completed? Well, the game knows. Here we go. Done pretty much everything up at the top here. Islands of the Mediterranean, bit out of our reach for now, but we'll get to it. I will not be doing any of these eastward expansion ones, but once we have this land, and I will be taking this land in these two wars, we'll be able to work on the Iberian Dawn, and then consider the Crusader Kings. But then I would have to take it for myself, and it only gives me more claims, so no, I don't think we will be the Crusader Kings. As awesome as it sounds. What's your favourite achievement to get in the game? Probably Gold Rush, because the Golden Horde is the best. They're the best around. Alright, if we take these and maybe consider further breaches into Aragon's allies, we should be good to go. Uh-oh, Bohemia. I thought I was trying to keep Bohemia out. I was, but it wasn't trying hard enough. But Poland we're keeping out. Austria as well. Could be that I'm about to eat another war. Somebody just died. It was you. Can't remember who you were, if you were any good, but you were a discipline guy, but force limit'll do. Big country, big force limit. Jake, look out for the Venetian troops and fleet in Tunis. I could jump on them. But I mean, all they'd really do is get Tunis out. Oh, but they're part of this war, aren't they? If I were to go and crush them, it would probably give us a big boon in this war. Alright. Alright. It's unlikely that's going to hold. But we can try. War is coming. Okay, another war is about to enter our way. However, what I can do now is take more from Aragon, because he has those revolts happening. I want these islands, but do I want them enough? It's not like I'm taking much else here. I'm just ever so slightly over on that one. If I had a single bit more war score, I'd probably be able to do it. We'll give it the turn of the month, I think, because we'll get another bit of ticking war score in our favour. British. Can also do some lame-ass blockade on Ibiza. Or even occupy these for a tiny shred of war score. Just, I want to be able to do this. That overextension is brutal though, really brutal. What if I gave just Tarragona to Valencia then? They'd be able to look after it for me. But the cost of it would go up because it's going to someone that isn't me. Well, you know what, we'll be back for Minorca, and this is a pretty perfect amount of overextension to take. And Minorca's in a pretty nasty place anyway, offers me no advantage that Majorca doesn't already give me. So that's pretty alright. I will take all this from Aragon. That'll end that war and give me a good place for defense. Hello, overextension. However, this can be managed. I just gotta core all of these. And core all of these. Now this one won't go because it's being taken over, but maybe the Aragonese noble rebels will go somewhere else. That would be very nice of them. Now I have other wars to care about. Well, I've always had those, but still. My colonists are super lazy right now. Now they come on in. They're on their way to that fort that I took. What do we have here? Andalusia stands by a religious fanatic. One of our major cities uses influence to interpret Islamic law as well as edicts too zealously. There's no such thing as too zealously around here. The Ulayama become happy, the Dhimmi do not, but Happy Ulema is good Ulema, right?